Okay, thank you for joining us tonight for our Summer Engagement Expo. We're glad to have you here. Hope that you get some really good information about finding a good fit camp or program for your child this summer so that they stay engaged during those summer months when they're out from school. This presentation, it has been sent to you through a school messenger message that you will have access to it. And you may be wondering, well, my student is an elementary school student and I don't know what camps would be good for elementary school or what camps might be good for middle school or high school. If you go to the second slide, you'll see that we have a directory of all of the summer that we're going to be talking about tonight. This is just for elementary school, which includes grades pre-K through 5. And then on the next slide, you'll see that we have information at the top about all middle school, which is grades 6 through 8, and high school programs for grades 9 through 12. We will be recording this session, the Zoom meeting tonight, and it will be posted on our YouTube channel on our website, hopefully in the next day or so. The first thing that we're going to be sharing tonight is the Elementary Summer Academy through Wicomico County Public Schools. And then from there, we will also hear about the Summer Leap program and Summer Slam. Mrs. Laura Jones is going to be sharing information with us about both of these programs. Remember, parents, this is a good opportunity for you to ask questions. We do have a certain amount of time for each organization because of the amount of programs that we're going to be covering. So if you don't have if your question is not able to be answered, there's contact information on each slide for how to reach out or who to contact if you have additional questions. Also, there are websites that you can look at for more information as well. Now, some camps and programs were not able to send a representative tonight, so I have information that I'll be sharing with you on behalf of those programs. If you could make sure that you are muted, and also if you could have your video turned off.
Hi, everyone. I'm Laura Jones. I'm the program coordinator for the Elementary Summer Academy, as well as the Summer Leap program and the SLAM program. So you'll be hearing from me for just a couple of minutes. As you can see on the slide, the Elementary Summer Academy is open to all Wicomico County Public Schools students. We'll be exiting grades K through 4. So if you have a student that is currently, for instance, a pre-K student, this would not qualify for them. This is students who are currently right now in grades K through 4. So this program will run Monday, June 27th through Thursday, Monday, June 27th through Thursday, July 28th. It is a Monday through Thursday program. We will be closed every Friday. It will run from 8 o'clock in the morning to 12:30 in the afternoon, and it is completely free for all Wicomico County Public School students that are, again, exiting grades K through 4. So our students, we will be lots of hands-on engagement. Students are not going to be sitting behind a desk doing pen to paper. We will have students participating. We will have students participating in the Do the Math activities, which they are currently doing during their school year right now. We have read alouds and hands-on literacy projects, which incorporate art and STEM. And then we also have our hands-on STEM challenges that students will be participating daily in. We have exciting field trips coming up that are going to include the planetarium, off-street sports performance, which will give kids team building and fitness experiences. And we have special partners coming in, such as Reptile World, and animals that we don't see on the Eastern Shore. We have Kona Ice, the fire department. Our goal is really to get kids enjoying the summer, but still offering hands-on learning experiences. So transportation is provided. It is first come, first serve, but breakfast and lunch will also be provided. The link for registering will be going out Monday, April 11th, but we will also provide paper copies available at the office of every student's school. So you will be contacted after you have successfully registered. And we do have limited space, so it is first come, first serve. So
Okay.
I highly recommend, if you are interested in the program, to register as soon as possible, because we will be closing registration on May 16th. Are there any questions regarding the Elementary Summer Academy before I move into the afternoon program?
Yes, where is the program being held? Do you have that information yet?
Yes, great question, because I had that on my list to talk about, and I apologize, it just slipped my mind.
Hi, Wesley.
The program will be offered at Intermediate, North Salisbury Elementary, Pittsville Elementary and Middle School, and West Side Intermediate. So students will be pulled close to those schools based on where they currently go to elementary school. So for instance, West Side Intermediate will house our West Side Primary, West Side Intermediate, Northwestern, and Pemberton students. So all buses will provide the transportation to these 4 different locations. And that is something, when you register, that we will reach out and let you know what the school that your child will be attending.
Does Western Elementary School in Madera Spring use one of the location?
Yes, West Side Intermediate is, yes.
Okay. And when is the link gonna come?
The link will
for
be
registration?
available on this upcoming Monday, April 11th.
We going to receive an email?
I believe they will be going out from all of the elementary schools, from the building administration, but also from central office.
Thank you.
So it should be on the Wicomico County Public Schools website.
Yes, and again, that these registrations won't open up. So if you try to register today, it would not be available. They will open up on Monday. Great. So moving forward, the afternoon summer LEAP program is kind of in conjunction with the Elementary Summer Academy. So Beth, if you want to go to that next slide.
I'm sorry, I have one more question on that before we move on. How
Sure, go ahead.
How many slots do you have per school or per location?
We have approximately 100 to 200 per school or per location. So I definitely encourage, if you are interested, just to sign up as soon as possible. Again, we will have it open for about a month, but spots are definitely more guaranteed if you sign up pretty early.
Okay, thank you.
You said the 11th of April, right? April 11th?
Yes, this Monday.
Okay.
Hey, hi, I have a question. So will these links be sent through class dojos as well?
I believe so. That is typically up to each individual school, but we always encourage for them to post it on their social media page, to send it out through School Messenger. And a lot of schools do like to send it out through the class dojo. So we are trying to cover all medians as possible.
Okay, thank you. I have another question. So Warwick Summer Scholars is also a part of this?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Warwick Community College, their Summer Scholars program, is that also a part of this? I know that's
not.
The Summer Scholars will be providing information later in our presentation.
Okay, thank you.
So
Hello, I have a question.
Sure.
Oh, well, when we drop them off, do we drop them at their school or where?
That information, once we receive all the registrations and are able to give it to our transportation department, will be sent
Oh.
through letters and through media, because we will have drops that transportation will pick up at. But some people do choose to drop off at the actual Elementary Summer Academy site. So that information will be sent hopefully by middle of June, or at least a couple weeks before the program starts.
All right, thank you.
Can you repeat where they're actually going to be again, please?
Absolutely. We will have it at Fruitland Intermediate, which typically serves the Pinehurst, Fruitland Primary, and Fruitland Intermediate area. North Salisbury, which typically serves North Salisbury, Del Mar, and the West Salisbury area. Pittsville, which will serve our East Salisbury School, Glen Avenue, and Chipman, and of course, a few other school, Willards and Pittsville. And Westside Intermediate, which typically serves Pemberton, Westside Intermediate, Northwestern, and Westside Primary. But no matter what school that your child goes to in the county, they will be provided at least one of these sites.
Thank you.
So I'm going to briefly talk about our Summer Leap program. This is our very enrichment-based afternoon program, which only serves students who are registered for the Elementary Summer Academy to participate. So the Elementary Summer Academy runs from 8 to 12:30, and this program runs from 12:30 to 3:30. So we are open the exact same dates and times, well, expanded times, but exact same dates, Monday through Thursday, as the morning program. So you can kind of think of this as an afternoon care program if your child is registered for the Elementary Summer Academy. We do weekly hands-on, very hands-on project-based learning, art integration, and organized recreation and team building. Students are in one of their tracks for 1 hour, and then they rotate. So every day, your student will participate in a project-based learning activity, art, and recreation. Our theme weeks for this year are Grub Hub, which will work with kids on nutrition. We'll have cooking in the classroom. We have our Spirit Week, which will be the week before 4th of July. Under the Sea, which is about all things water. And we have a Game and Busters Week, which students will be creating their own games and getting to participate in those. So again, it is a very enrichment-based, just fun opportunity to give our students something engaging to do in the afternoon. Transportation will be provided to take students home at the end of the day, as long as that's in the area that your elementary academy school serves. So this will be the same. It will be up on Monday. That sign up. It is very limited space because we do not have as many spaces as we have for every elementary academy student. We will have about 60 to 80 spaces per school. So if this is something you're interested in, there will be a elementary summer academy for you to check off if this is something you're interested in, and you will receive a registration form separately for this program. And just clarifying again, the Summer Leap program is the afternoon extension of the morning. So students will not be leaving the school. They will stay at the same school that they're at in the morning, either Fruitland Intermediate, North Salisbury, Pittsville, or Westside Intermediate.
Can the students participate on both programs?
Can they participate in both?
Yes.
Yes, this Summer Leap program is only for those students that are registered for the Elementary Summer Academy. So again, we do have limited supplies of number of slots for students. So the sooner you sign up for Elementary Summer Academy and indicate that you would be interested in signing up for Summer Leap, the better chance that your child has of being able to get one of those slots.
So that means they will go from 8:30 to 3:30 every day, from Monday to Thursday?
From 8 to 3:30, yes.
Okay.
When will parents be notified once
Hey,
registration?
Giselle, va dire que va aller.
Parents will be notified. I'm trying to do it, especially with the first week, by the end of the week. They may not be notified that exact day, but within a couple days, they will 100% be notified if they are in the program.
Can you repeat that again?
Sure. The question was, when would parents be notified if they're in the program? And every couple days, I'm going to be notifying parents
Okay.
the acceptance or if they're on a waiting list for the program.
C'est 8h30 ou bien 8h pour élémentaire là?
Okay.
Hi, I had a quick question.
Sure.
You said it's just free to all students. There's no like income-based requirements.
No, it's free for everybody.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, great. Well, those are the elementary programs I had to talk about. My information is on there. Please feel free to contact me, to email me or call, because I know if you're like me, questions will arise in about an hour. So please feel free to contact me and email me if you do have any further questions. I'm very happy to answer anything I can. Moving forward, I'm going to talk very briefly about the SLAM program. This is for exiting 5th grade students only. So if your child is going to be entering into 6th grade next year, this is a program that would be suited towards you. This is invitation only. I reach out to all 5th grade teachers and staff and just see if there's any recommendations for someone that they might think would benefit from our SLAM program, which is really a program designed with activities to get our students comfortable and prepared for going into middle school. Because as we know, that transition from elementary to middle school can be hard on a lot of students, and we want to get them excited. We want to get them doing hands-on activities and get them just a little more prepared for entering 6th grade in the fall. So this program is June 27th through July 28th, Monday through Thursday. It is 8:30 to 1:30 p.m. and it is located at Salisbury Middle School. This is serving students that will attend Salisbury Middle, Bennett Middle, or Y Middle in the fall. Students will spend their mornings. We have breakfast and lunches included. Transportation to and from the program is also included. And we spend the first 30 minutes or so doing games and brain busters and just getting students pumped up for the day. And then students spend about 2.5 hours in weekly project tracks. So these project tracks are all designed around skills that they'll be facing in the future in middle school and getting them self-confidence and mindfulness. So things like we call eye health is our cooking track. So they'll spend a week learning about measurements and cooking all different kinds of food from around the world. We have an arts track called I Create. So they'll be designing their own original artwork and doing many hands-on based arts projects. We have a fitness track called I Can, where we go to beyond the limits and off-street sports performance, and students make their own workout DVD. And we have many more tracks that the students will rotate through within those 5 weeks. And then in the afternoon, we have our kind of middle school transition activities where we have recreation, we have team building. Students will take field trips to go swimming. They'll take field trips to their future middle school where they will get to meet and interact with some of the future admin and ask any questions that they might have. We really just try to make sure that those students are having a fun time by doing things like minute to win it games, showing off their talent, and just learning skills necessary to be a successful middle school student. So registration information will be sent through your student's school for those that are invited. If you are interested and you're not sure if your student would be invited, please send me an email and we can have a discussion. We do have limited space. We have about 70 to 80 slots, but registration will be opening up again on Monday. And if there's any questions again, or if you think you're interested but not sure if it's a great fit for your child, please just feel free to contact me.
Where is your email?
I'm sorry, do you mind repeating that?
I don't see your email where we should contact you.
Beth, I believe it's that link at the bottom, correct?
Yes, it's at the bottom of the screen. Yes. It would also be on the what you received in School Messenger as well at the bottom of the screen.
Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, my second grade daughter, she got an invitation from her teacher, I don't know, a few days back. But my fourth grader didn't have any invitations. That the fourth grader cannot participate in this program, or this for just for every for all grades?
It sounds like your first grader got an invitation for the Title I summer camp that's coming up. It was a save the date. It said something like, put this on your calendar about
Yes,
a Title I summer
yes.
camp. Yes. So you would have to
Okay.
choose. You would have to choose which one you would like for your child to attend. Actually, I'm getting ready to move into that. That is next. You must have read my mind. Okay, so the next slide we're going to cover is our Title I summer camp. Sponsored by Wicomico County Public Schools. This is invitation only. It's for current kindergarten students through third grade students. So students who are going into first grade through fourth grade next year, but they have to attend a Title I school. And our Title I schools are Beaver Run, Chipman, East Salisbury, Glen Avenue, Pemberton, Pinehurst, Prince Street, and West Salisbury. So your student has to attend one of those schools. The program will be held at two different elementary schools, Pemberton and West Salisbury. It's going to be, it lasts for about a month from June 27th to July 28th. It's Monday through Thursday, and it will run from 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Breakfast, lunch, and transportation will be provided. And if you have any questions about this program, you can call the Title I office, and the phone number is 410-677-4563. I also want to mention that earlier this week, if your child is going to be invited to attend this, and you received like a postcard letting you know to put this on your calendar, that your student will be invited to this Title I summer camp, so that you know ahead of time that this is an option for your child. And it would have been given to your child from their classroom teacher. So if they got this, then that means that this is a possibility for them to attend this program this summer. Okay. So any questions about the Title I summer program, please make sure you call the number on this slide, 410-677-4563. Sorry. Okay,
And they
our
would
next-
be able to answer the question if this is for virtual students as well.
Yes.
Was it- if it's- okay.
Answer that question. Yes, absolutely. They also will have the list of students who have been invited. So if you weren't sure, or if you didn't get a postcard, then they would be able to tell you whether your child was invited or not. And they looked at their data, and is what is determining the decision on who's invited and to this program.
Excuse me.
Question.
Okay, you have a question?
Yeah, you had somebody speak Spanish.
We have an interpreter who speaks Spanish.
Okay.
If you go to the icon at the bottom that looks like the globe, and then click on the Spanish language, then Lizette Kruger will be there to assist you.
I don't know what is. Okay.
donde dice more, ahí tiene 3 punticos. Si le presiona ahí le sale el lenguaje y lo puede cambiar.
More.
Ajá, ahí está. Y si usted le presiona ahí le dice language interpretation. Y como, es como un mundo, tiene un mundo.
Sí, ya.
Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
So I didn't get like an invite over, like you said, like a card. I got a phone call.
Okay.
Is that the same? Like, because I did got a phone call from them.
Who was the phone call from?
It was from Beaver Run School. They told me about the program and that he was invited, that I should receive, that I was gonna receive something in the mail, but I didn't.
I would call that number, the Title I office number, just to be sure.
Yes, okay.
Okay. All right, the next program that we're going to talk about is the Early Childhood Summer Experiences in Wicomico County Public Schools.
Necesito
And
hacer una pregunta yo.
about 4 of our schools that serve the early grades, like pre-K and K3 and kindergarten, are going to be offering some summer programs for their students. The first one is Fruitland Primary School. The contact is Mrs. Forbush and Christina Murray, and it's for current year 3 and pre-K students. They're going to continue to work on academics and social learning. It's Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 12:30, and it's only for a week. It's June 20th to June 24th. They'll serve a meal during that day, but parents are responsible for transporting from school. So if you have any questions about that, it's for Fruitland Primary students. You can contact Mrs. Forbush about that. Northwestern Elementary, if you have a student that attends there and is a current pre-K student, Mrs. Dargan is your contact person for this program. Your child will continue to work on academics and social learning, and it's going to be held Monday through Thursday from 8:30 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. And this is about a month-long program. It's June 27th through July 28th. They provide breakfast, lunch, and a snack. And again, if you have any questions, please contact Mrs. Dargan. Prince Street Elementary School is going to be offering a program, and Miss Brianna Wilson is the contact person for you. And Prince Street students, they are inviting current pre-K students and also students who are entering pre-K in the fall. They're going to continue working on academic skills development and also social learning. It's Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. from June 27th to July 28th. Breakfast, lunch, a snack will be provided, and transportation is also available. Again, the contact person is Miss Brianna Wilson at Prince Street Elementary School. If your student attends West Salisbury Elementary School or Chipman Elementary School, there will be a pre-K summer bridge program. Mrs. Frida Morris is the contact person, and she's a teacher at West Salisbury Elementary School. This program is for current K3 students and pre-K students at West Salisbury and Chipman Elementary School. You're going to continue to work on academic skill development and social learning. It's Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. It will be held from June 27th to July 28th. They will serve breakfast, lunch, and a snack. Transportation is available. And if you have any questions about this, please contact Miss Frida Morris at West Salisbury, and she can help you out with any questions that you might have. And the last pre-K program that we have here is Westside Primary is offering a pre-K program for students. It's for current pre-K students or students who will be entering pre-K at Westside Primary in the fall. They're going to work on academic skill development and social learning, and it will be held Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. from June 22nd to July 26th. Breakfast, lunch, and a snack will be served, and transportation transportation is available. The contact person for this program is Tawanda Small. So if you have any questions about this Westside Primary program, please contact Ms. Small at Westside Primary. The next program that we're going to share is the Judy Center program. And I believe that we have Trina Tillman-Dix, our partnership coordinator, here with us to share some information.
Hi, everyone. I just want to share too, for our program, we do have two programs that we are offering. The very first program we're offering, and I'll just talk a little bit about this, is our in-person program. It is for our rising pre-kindergarten and kindergarten students who are attending Beaver Run and Pemberton Elementary School. Now, this will be for students that are going into the pre-kindergarten program. So if you have a student, we're first going to do invitation only for the students that are already enrolled in our school. And once they're approved, then we will actually send a welcome letter out. So we are actually going to send out the live invitation link to if your student already goes to that school next week, if they were invited. We will, however, if we do not fill those spots after the invitation goes out and the student and the parents don't register, we will open it up to other students within that school area. So again, that is for the Beaver Run and Pemberton Elementary students. It is going to be held at Pemberton, and that's because Beaver Run is getting their new school. And so we want to make sure that everything is right for September. So Pemberton has opened their doors for all students from Beaver Run and for Pemberton to attend here for the summer. Our summer program will begin June 27th, and it will go through July 28th from 8:30 a.m. to 1:00 p.m. We will serve breakfast and lunch. The program is free, and it is Monday through Thursday. Transportation is provided, so we do ask that you provide the transportation that is within your catchment area. So they can't be outside of our catchment area when it comes to transportation. Now, if you have any questions concerning this program, like I said, it's by invitation only, and that's because it is an enrichment-based program. So the invitations will go out through the child's teacher. If your child attends, say, for a Head Start program or childcare program, and you are registering them on April 20th to attend the school-based program, then we will definitely get your name from our front office enrollment person. And then we will be able to, if there is an open spot, send you that information once they approve your child. They have to be 4 by September 1 or 5 by September 1. And Beth, do you want me to talk about the virtual video?
Yes, that would be great.
Okay, so we also have a virtual platform that we've had in the past. It's going to be a little different. When we first went through the COVID restrictions, we had to go virtual for our summer program, and we did have live sessions, but this year's going to be a little unique because we are having our teachers be in person. But we do have a teacher that has created a site for us to be able to share activities that you can do with your child at any time you would like. As they call it, asynchronous work. So it's definitely on your own when you feel you have the time to do so. So all those activities will gear your child towards getting ready for school. And so they're exciting. They have videos, virtual field trips. So if you're just sitting around the house and you would like to know more about or just see things that you could do with your child, that will be also on that video. And that website. Now, we do ask parents to register, and when you do register on that site, we will definitely send you the link for that site because it is a secured site. So if you just want to do something and it's not in person and you want to join our virtual site for the summer, it's going to be open all summer. It will open actually June 27th, and it will go all the way through the whole summer. There is no live sessions, and I do apologize for that, but we do have a lot of activities that you can definitely do with your student. And I believe that my email, I will put it in the chat box. So if you have any questions, you can definitely email me anytime, and I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Great, thank you.
I have a question from the previous slide. I have a question from the previous slide.
Oh, okay. All right.
If a child will turn 3 by September 1st, can he be participate on the summer program?
It depends which school. Which school is it that you would be going to?
He's 2 right now, and then I registered him to the Eden school.
Is he going to Northwestern, Fruitland Primary, West Side Primary, or Prince Street, or West Salisbury, or Chipman?
No.
The student has to be attending one of those schools or going to one of those schools.
When you say Fruitland, which school are you talking about? In
Fruitland Primary, Fruitland Primary.
Okay. I don't know exactly which school he's going to, but right now he's registered to Eden Head Start in Fruitland.
Okay. So if he's going to the Fruitland school, it is it's for year 3 and pre-K students. So I would call Mrs. Forbush at Fruitland Primary School and ask her, since he's in the Eden Head Start program.
What will be the number?
Four 677-5171.
5171.
Yes.
Thank you.
Does anyone have any questions about the Judy Center program? Okay, thank you, Trina. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, next we have 2 programs, Prime Elementary School Summer Program and Prime Middle School Summer Program. And I'd like to invite Jackie Leggett. Are you with us?
Yes, I am.
All right, if you would, it's your time to shine.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jackie Leggett. I'm one of the tutoring coordinators for Wicomico County Schools. And we've got 2 programs this summer. One's for elementary students, and which is the first one that I will talk about. Prime is a reading remediation and enrichment program where in the morning, we're focusing on reading skills and career planning for our elementary students. And in the afternoon, they would have enrichment and other types of recreational activities to fulfill their day. This is for students that are going to be in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. And the schools that we're targeting are East Salisbury, Glen Avenue, North Salisbury, Pemberton, and Pinehurst Elementary. And we're targeting those schools because the summer program is an outreach of a continuation of our after-school programs that we have at those elementary schools. So it's a continuation of things that we've done throughout the year. However, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of different new fun activities over the summer. Our morning remediation will focus on helping students fill in some of those gaps that were created by the whole COVID pandemic. So we're looking at students who are 1 to 2 years behind their actual reading level. So they'll have an hour of remediation and then another hour of where we're doing reading skills that are intertwined with career planning and getting them thinking about things outside of the actual classroom and things that they're going to do with their future. And I know it might seem a little bit early for elementary kids to talk about their future, but it's never too early to start looking ahead. And so we're going to be looking at those types of activities that are going to getting them thinking about things outside of the box. The elementary program will be held at Bennett Middle School. Students will be there from 9 to 3:30. And the dates of the program will be July 5th through August 4th, Monday through Thursday. Breakfast, lunch, and snack are included, and there are no costs for the activities. The only cost that may be incurred will be if we do a large trip that we're planning at the end of the summer program, and parents will be given information about that if there's any cost that be associated with it. And for the elementary program, if you have any questions, my name and phone number, and that link there has my email address, is at the bottom of that slide. The second program that we're doing is a middle school summer program, and this is for students that are going into the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And this program will have the same structure as the elementary program. So we're focusing on reading and career planning in the morning, and then enrichment and recreational activities in the afternoon. Same dates, so it's July 5th through August 4th, but this program will be held at Wicomico Middle School. Transportation is included, and same thing with lunch, breakfast, lunch, and snack provided. No cost at all for this program as well, and any costs that do occur will be for the large trip at the end of the program. Registration will be open for both programs on April 11th through May 16th. There will be a link that you will be able to click on to register your child, and then I will contact you to let you know if your child is registered for it. Space is limited, as with some of the other programs. Only 60 students will be allowed in the middle school and in the elementary program. So in each program, any students that register after that will be on a waiting list. And then I can contact you if you're on the waiting list to let you know when it's okay for you to start. If you have any questions, you can contact me and I'll be happy to help.
Great, thank you, Jackie.
I have a question about where they would go swimming, but I'm not able to see your contact information.
Okay. If in the chat, my phone number and email address is listed there also. And we're going to be swimming at the Richard Hazell Center. It's the Salvation Army that's by Salisbury Middle School.
I have a question. So by any chance, we will get this PPT that you're presenting right now, just for the links and the information and everything else?
It should have been sent in the school messenger call that went out today. It would have been sent as an attachment when you receive it as.
There was no attachment to mine.
If there wasn't any in mine too.
And I didn't even get that call.
Okay, I will make sure that the principals get the links then.
I just put the link in the chat to the. So
In
they
the
can use
chat,
that.
great, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next program that's offered, unfortunately, it's already full. This is for our current TAC students who attend our middle schools. If you are possibly interested, you can have your name added to a waiting list. You should contact Mrs. April Todd. And this is for current middle school students who are in our TAD program. Mrs. Todd is the contact person for that. Next program that we're going to share is our STEM summer camp for middle school students. Gretchen Boggs, are you with us?
I am. Welcome.
Great.
Everyone. Yes.
Great.
Our
Take it away. Thank you.
Okay, our STEM summer camp program will begin on July 11th. It will be Monday through Thursday, the week of July 11th, July 18th, and July 25th. The only exception will be on July 19th, when the school will be closed to students for elections. It's open to any Wicomico County student 6th to 8th grade that is a farm student and has a GPA of 2.5 or better. There's a one-time registration fee of $20, which pays for one class if you register for one class, or if you register for one class each week. So you can register for a possible of 3 classes. Transportation will be provided based on the location. If you attend Y Middle, Salisbury Middle, or Bennett Middle, then transportation will be provided. The program is open to Mardella and Pittsville, but there will be no transportation provided for those schools. The program begins in the morning at 8:30. And with breakfast from 8:30 to 9, and the actual class will start at 9 o'clock and go until 1:30. It includes lunch as well. And you must register for one of the 2 classes each week. You cannot register for both of them because they're going on simultaneously in the school. Each one is a 1-week class, except for the Lego robotics, which is a 2-week program. It begins with a basic introduction to robotics and programming and the EV3 robot. And then as you proceed into the following week, July 25th through the 28th, the second week of the program, there will be more programming, and you will actually do robot challenges like the Lego challenges that are involved when we do First Lego League. As far as you will get an invitation by email saying that your child qualifies for this program, and that on that email will be information on how to go about registering as well. Are there any questions?
And parents will be notified if their student qualifies for this program.
Yes, they will receive an email as an invitation to register for the program. And in that email will tell you how to go about registration.
Okay.
I have a question and speak Spanish.
Okay.
¿Cómo puedo hacer para registrar? ¿Cómo puedo hacer para registrar a mi hija en el programa de verano?
How can she register her daughter to this program, Gretchen? An email for this STEM program that's for middle school students. And within the email, there will be information about how to register for the program. There is not, TAD is for middle school students. There is not a TAD program specifically for elementary school students. Okay, the next program that we're going program, it's for Y middle students only. But also, they also want to invite students who are current 5th grade students, but will attend Wicomico Middle School for 6th grade in September, in the fall. This program is from July 5th to July 28th. It's Monday through Thursday from 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Breakfast, lunch, and transportation are all provided. There is a limited number of space for this program, and Miss Ardelia Ross is the contact person. Her phone number is listed there. So if you have a student who attends Y Middle currently, or who will be attending Y Middle next year, they will be eligible for this program. Okay, and next, we have a middle school summer school program. Mr. Beal, are you with us?
Yes, I am.
Great, take it away. It's all yours.
Okay, we have the middle school summer school program. The dates of the program will be June 29th to August 9th. No school on July 4th. There are 2 sessions. One session will start at June 29th and end on July 14th. The second session will be offered on July 20th and August 8th. Also, the lunch and breakfast will be provided. The times are 8 to 1 p.m. Transportation will be provided. It is free to all Wicomico County Public Schools middle school students, and as long as they would have to have failed 2 or 3 classes. The classes are offered are math, English, science, and social studies. And the registration is June 20th to June 23rd. You can register in person at Choices Academy. That's on 502 Callaway Street, Salisbury, Maryland. On June 20th to the 23rd, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can call 410-677-5220 or email Courtney Elliott at Choice Academy.
Okay, does anybody have any questions for Mr. Beal? Okay, great. Thank you, Mr. Beal, for your help tonight. We appreciate it. Moving on to high school, Miss Lavon Bratton, are you with us?
Yes, I am, along with Mr. Smith.
Great, thank you. It's all yours.
All right, so this is Mr. Smith. Wicomico's secondary summer school this year will be offered to all students who have failed any of their core classes throughout the school year. We are offering original credit courses for students that want to try to get a head start on their credits. Those classes are going to be offered for those students entering grades 9 through 12. Those include Honors Algebra 2, Honors Geometry, and Honors Chemistry. We will ask that you, for those honors classes, that you speak with your child's school counselor before enrolling in them to ensure that that's the best pathway for them. The dates for this program is going to be June 29th through August 8th. The registration will be starting on June the 20th through the 23rd through X2. Our summer school hours are going to run from 8:30 to 1:30. Transportation will be provided along with bagged breakfast and lunch. Questions for those or regarding registration, the phone number is listed here on this slide. It's 410-677-4537. We also encourage families to reach out to their school counselors in regards to whether or not they should sign up for those classes before reaching out to us. And I think Ms. Bratton's going to share about the ELL program here.
And yes, it's not on the slide yet. We were just okay to add 2 classes for original credit for our ESOL students that have been identified as overage and undercredited. They will be in physical science and modern world history, and that will also be at the recommendation of their school counselor. It will be the same time frame. They will only be able to take one of the classes because it will be on the same time as the honors classes because it's original credit.
Is this program offered for all schools?
I couldn't hear what you said, sorry.
Is this program offered for all schools in Wicomico County?
The high school, summer school, or are you talking about the EL classes?
I'm talking about the summer school.
Yes, it'll be for all high schools. And the transportation and everything will be for all 4 high schools.
Thank you.
Any other questions for Ms. Bratton or Mr. Smith?
Yes. I'm just wondering for the high school, summer school, so for the honor classes, is there a fee for that and how much approximately for that?
There is no fee for those, but we do recommend that, again, as I said earlier, we do recommend that you have a conversation with your student's school counselor to make sure that that is a good pathway, because it will obviously put them in higher classes as they progress through their years in high school. So definitely want to have a conversation, but there is no fee.
Thank you.
Also have to have the principal's approval.
Student is looking to take high school honors classes this summer, should talk to their guidance counselor, but then they also have to make sure that they get approval from their principal in order to take those classes.
That's correct.
Great. Okay. All right, great. Thank you very much. The next thing we want to share tonight is Summer Crew, which is a summer employment program in partnership with Wicomico County Public Schools. Allison Cornish, are you with us?
Good evening. Yes, I am with you.
Thank you, Allison. Take it away.
Good evening, everyone. I am the coordinator for the Summer Crew program, which is Career Research, Employment and Work Program. It is a summer youth program, employment program. I'm looking for students that will be 10th and 11th graders next year. It is a 6-week program. And with this program, the student will actually get paid for coming to class and going to work. It is a Monday through Friday. It's a 3-day orientation beginning July the 5th through the 7th for my new students. And actually, I have some returning students that will be starting a little bit earlier. Our students will actually be out in the community working at nonprofits, and they would earn credits every Wednesday by coming to class. If you are 16 years of age and you are open in school here at Wicomico County Public Schools or any high schools, please reach out to me via my email that's listed on the screen, or Mr. Dada, who's also listed on the screen, and you actually will be able to receive an invitation to complete the application. Yes, it's for the incoming 10th graders and the 11th graders. Registration is open now and open till April the 29th. And I will not take anything, any applications after that time. Any questions?
I think you mentioned the age from 16, is that right?
Yep, age 16.
But I have an incoming 10th grade, but she's not gonna be 16.
No, it has to be 16 to start the program.
Okay.
Do you place students with the people they'll be working for, or do they get to choose?
They will have, I try to place them with their interests, but we have several partners that are open, and they have some kind of choice in that, but we can't overwhelm just one. So there will be a list once they start orientation that they actually get a chance to complete, and we'll try to do our best to match them.
I'm a person that wants to be one of the partners. How do I do that?
Just contact me.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any more questions? Thank you.
Thank you, Allison. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, the next program is a new program to our summer camps or summer programs that we offer through Wicomico County Public Schools. It's called the Career Exploration Education Camp. And this is in partnership with the Maryland State Department of Education. They've developed an exploratory summer camp to help students with a diagnosed disability entering 6th grade, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. They're going to be going into 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So they're current 5th through 7th grade students to begin mapping out the pathways to their future careers. During the camp, students will experience several different career clusters and complete tasks or projects related to each. Lunch and transportation are provided each day. This year's camp is scheduled for July 11th through 13th from 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. If you should have any questions, please contact Mr. Scott Pegg at Parkside High School. And the number for Parkside is 410-677-5143. Okay, so he's your contact for that. Okay, next up, we have the Summer Enrichment Academies at Salisbury University with Wynette Curtis. Wynette, are you with us?
Hi, yes, I am. Good evening.
Great, thank you.
We're very pleased to participate in this. So the Summer Enrichment Academies at Salisbury University, we have a group of 16 enrichment classes that we provide for high school, middle school, and elementary school age students. If you go to www.salisbury.edu/SEA, you will see a list of all of the courses, the times, the dates, the registration costs, and the links to the registration center. I will put all this information in the chat section before I leave. I would like to say that we have some discounts. Some of the camps, and it will be some of the academies, and it will be listed on that webpage. We're offering $100 scholarships. Some of the camps, if the student is farm eligible, they need to call their school district, Wicomico County, it's 410-677-4419, and get a verification letter. And that letter needs to be emailed to the Summer Enrichment Academy's email address, which is sea@salisbury.edu. Once we receive that verification, I will create a coupon code for the parent, and they can register their child for whichever course they want for a fee of $25 for the course. And this is great because some of the classes are $500, $300 for the week-long class. So if you can get it for $25, you can register for up to 3. I will say this, our registration did open in February. We have limited space in all of our academies. Our STEM Academy is completely full. One of our slime offerings is full. If you are interested in an academy that is full, just send an email inquiry to that email address, sea@salisbury.edu. And we are creating a wait list in case, someone can't attend or they need to drop out for whatever reason. Most of the academies will be held on the campus of Salisbury University. Lunch is included. The students will get to eat all they care to eat in the university dining room, which is always a big treat for any visitors to our campus. And some of the academies, the art academies like slime, comics, tie-dye, and our entrepreneurship academy, they will be held on the downtown plaza in the Salisbury Galleries building. Now, those do not include lunch. Transportation to all of our academies is the responsibility of the parent. If there are any questions that you have about the academy, because I know my time's limited, like I said, send an email to sea@salisbury.edu. In the chat, I'll also put my office telephone number. If you call, if I don't answer right away because I'm out and about on campus, just leave a voicemail and I will return the voicemail. I will say that email address is not monitored during the weekend. So if you do send an email late on a Friday afternoon, it won't be responded to until that following Monday. This is a wonderful opportunity for kids in high school, middle school, and elementary in the area to participate with enrichment academies on the campus and see some of the campus life, interact with some of the students. All of our teaching assistants for the academies are pre-service education majors. So some of the kids have probably seen them in their home schools. And all of our instructors are Salisbury University faculty members. So this is a great program. Last year it was a success. And again, if you're interested, all of the information about scholarships, all of the information about the discounts are available on that website. And thank you for listening to me. And I hope we see some of you this summer.
Thank you, Wynette. Thanks so much. Any questions for Wynette? Great. Thank you very much, Wynette. Summer sport camps that are going to be held at Salisbury University this summer. And I believe we have Leslie Staffold, who's going to be here to share information about these.
Thank you, Beth. Good evening. I'm representing sports camps held at Salisbury University this summer. Thank you to Wicomico County Public Schools for including us in this virtual expo. We currently have the following camps that will be hosted at Salisbury University this summer. If you could please see the slide for specific dates. The Nike Girls Basketball Camp, which offers both an overnight and day camp option for ages 8 to 17. Salisbury Junior Soccer Academy for girls is a day camp for ages 8 to 13. Nike Girls Lacrosse Camp, which offers both an overnight and a day camp option for ages 10 to 18. Nike Softball Camp, which offers both an overnight and day camp option for ages 9 to 18. The Gall Volleyball Camp, which offers both an overnight and day camp option for incoming 7th grade to incoming college freshmen. We have the WYBL Presents Shore Hoops Camp, which is a day camp for ages 9 to 14. Salisbury Women's Advanced Soccer Camp is a day camp for ages 14 to 18. Nike Boys Basketball Camp, which offers both an overnight and day camp option for ages 8 to 18. The Seagull Lacrosse Showcase, which is a day program for high school age students. And the Shore Soccer Camp, which is a day camp for ages 6 to 12. So if you need any more information on dates, costs, and additional questions, I do encourage you to click on those links that are on the slide, and that will take you to each of the individual camp pages. Or you're welcome to call Salisbury University at 410-543-6172. And I'll put that in the chat as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Leslie. Any questions for Leslie? Okay, thank you. We're going to move on to Warwick Community College and the Summer Scholars Program. And we have with us Ellie, Summer Scholars Coordinator.
Hello. Hi, I'm Ellie Cuppet. I'm the coordinator of Summer Scholars this year. Summer Scholars is a summer camp for gifted and talented students. The student school determines the student's gifted and talented status. The form to get this approved is on the website that I am sending a link to in the chat now. Students who are in Magnet, TAD, and GATE are automatically eligible, but still need to fill out the form. Summer Scholars is 4 weeks this year, July 11th through 15th, 18th through 22nd, 25th through 29th, and August 1st through 5th. We offer classes in 2 age levels. We do a 3rd through 5th grade group and a 6th through 9th grade group. We have morning classes from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., afternoon classes 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., and all day classes. Each class runs for 1 week, Monday through Friday. Students participating in full day classes or signing up for both AM and PM classes will have 1 hour of supervised lunch. We have a whole bunch of new programs this year I'm really excited about, like problem solving with 3D printing, which is a step up from our previous 3D printing classes. Ready, Set, Direct for our actors who are ready to take their skills to the next level and direct plays. The Wizarding World of Writing for our Harry Potter book-loving students. Code Breakers for our future coders, and so much more. You can register online with the link that I sent in the chat. Tuition is $121 with an additional fee based on the class that you choose. Unfortunately, due to the high volume of applications we've already received, the annual allocation for our scholarships has already been expended at this point. Warwick Community College also has an open house this Saturday at 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. with an Easter egg hunt for children below 13. Summer Scholars will be there at a table to answer any and all of your questions and give away some prizes. Do you have any questions for me now? All right, thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see some of you there.
Thank you, Allie.
Thank you.
Okay, our next program is through the University of Maryland Eastern Shore in Princess Anne. It's a language experience for students entering grades 8 to 12. Philip Broussard, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Great, great. It's all yours.
All right. Yes. Thank you for hosting this and for inviting us to this session. We're excited to offer yet again another summer of fun and adventure for high school students. This summer, we'll be offering Chinese and Japanese language simultaneously. So students can only register for one or the other. The students will learn Japanese language and Chinese language and culture, and participate in joint cultural activities in the afternoon, language learning in the morning. All fees include all materials, learning materials, and lunches included as well. Instructors will be UMES faculty members, and registration ends July 1st. You can call us at 410-651-7595 with any questions, or visit our webpage at umes.edu/FLIC for more information. I can take any questions, but I'd like to mention as well that seating is limited, so please don't wait till the last minute.
Any questions about the summer language experience at UMES this summer? Great, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Okay, Marilyn Burkle, you're up. UMES Star Power TV Production Day Camp.
Thank you, Beth, and thank you to Wicomico County for including us in your summer expo. We started this TV production day camp in 2018. It's for a very limited group. The students attend for 5 days. One of those days, we do a field trip to a local television station, and the afternoon of the final day, we do a red carpet ceremony. Students will spend the week creating a film, well, a video, a movie, and At the end of that week, that red carpet ceremony, we invite their friends and family to come and see the debut of the film and hand out our own Oscars. Students will work in the television production studio that we use for instruction in our digital media studies degree program. They will be guided in the use of that professional equipment, both in studio and then cameras and microphones for field recording. They'll be guided by technical staff members of the digital media studies program. And our camp includes lunch in our school cafeteria. And as somebody from SU mentioned, that experience in itself apparently is terrific. The dates of our camp are June 27th through July 1st. We meet starting at 8 in the morning and we conclude at 4 o'clock. We're inviting students who will be entering 7th, 8th, or 9th grade. Any questions?
Any questions about the Star Power TV Production Day Camp?
I should mention that you can reach me at the number that's listed on the slide, 410-651-8349. And my email address is also listed there. But if you know that your child wants to participate in this camp, I encourage you to sign up early, because when I say small group, we're talking 8 to 10 students, and it fills up each year. So I encourage you to register if this is the right camp for you by going to Eventbrite, and you can register online at your convenience, pay with a credit card. We'll be good to go.
Great. Thank you so much, Marilyn, for sharing this information with us. We appreciate it. Okay, next up is Mr. Andrew Bugas from Wicomico County Parks and Recreation. He's going to be talking about sports camps.
Yes, hello. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. So I got a pretty good amount of camps to go over, and I'm going to talk kind of fast. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to stop me or type in the chat and I'll answer them as soon as I'm done. So we'll start with the Spring Skills Academy as listed first. That's part of our WYBO, which is our Wicomico Youth Basketball League. That actually starts this coming Tuesday, April 12th. And it's every Tuesday, Thursday night for an hour. And it's just pretty much learning the fundamentals of basketball from one of our instructors. That starts April 12th, and registration is still open for that. So feel free. And you can access all of this at the link on the top left, wicomicorecandparks.org. So after that, we have the DVA Dynamic Volleyball Association Outdoor Clinic. It's just a one-day clinic out at Winter Place Park on June the 4th. It's from 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock. And it's just if your child's interested in playing volleyball, then I recommend they sign up. It's just kind of teaching them the fundamentals of volleyball. Let me see, the ages 8 to 16, and the price for that is $75. So next we have our flag football camp. This is the first time we've ever run a flag football camp. That will be at the Wicomico County Stadium over right by the Civic Center. We're really excited to have it out there because it's such a nice field. And that is a 3-day camp, July 27th through the 30th. Oh, sorry, 4-day camp, July 27th to the 30th. And that's from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock every night for ages 6 to 14. And that will be $115 per person. After that, we have our fundamental programs. Our fundamental programs consist of 3 different programs. We have the golf program, T-ball program, and tennis program. The T-ball and tennis program are both at Billie Jean Jackson Park starting, sorry, let me see this date. Starting June 25th, and it goes every Saturday until August 6th. And then the golf program is at the Elks Club, which is also right in the Civic Center, right by the zoo. And that is also June 25th to August 6th. Those are the fundamental programs. They're also only $25. So those are every Saturday for 6 weeks. And if, like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to type in the box or go ahead and ask me. After that, we have our 2 basketball camps. We have first, as Leslie mentioned earlier, the Shore Hoops basketball camp. That is from July 11th through the 15th at Salisbury University in their main gymnasium. That's a week-long camp from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock every day. And that's going to be run by Coach Mo Williams from SU, and as well as Butch Waller and his staff from Wicomico High School basketball team. And like I said, that'll be from July 11th to the 15th. The next basketball camp is the Andre Collins Skills Camp. That is run by local legend Andre Collins, and that will be August 1st through the 5th at the Wicomico Youth and Civic Center in the main arena. That will also be from 9 to 3, and both of those prices are $155 for the week. Next up, we have 2 volleyball camps. The first one is ESEVA, Eastern Shore Elite Volleyball. That one is August 3rd through the 5th from 8 o'clock a.m. to 11 o'clock a.m. And that is run by Chris Emge, who is a teacher over at Bennett High School. He's also the girls volleyball coach there as well. And then we have the We Build You Play camp. They are based out of Berlin, and they are August 1st through the 3rd. So I should have gone in order. Sorry about that. We Build You Play is 1st through the 3rd, and ESEVA is 3rd to the 5th. So the difference is the We Build You Play camp is at night. That's from 5:30 to 9 o'clock. And the ESEVA camp is from 8 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock in the morning. So after that, we have the last 2 we have are 2 brand new camps. The next one is the SU soccer camp. Leslie mentioned that as well. That is from August 8th through the 12th at Salisbury University on their turf intramural soccer fields. That is also from 9 to 3. And just like the Shore Hoops camp, I don't know if I mentioned, but lunch is included at their dining hall or their cafeteria or their commons area. And that is $175. And then we have the Shore baseball camp. That will be out at the Henry Parker Athletic Complex on Naylor Mill Road. That will be ran by the UMES baseball staff, headed up by Brian Holloman. He's the head coach at UMES, and that will be from, sorry, let me pull those dates up. We just secured them. That will be from August 15th to the 17th from 9 o'clock in the morning to 12 o'clock noon. And that will be $100 for those 3 days. So I know I threw a lot at you, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me and I'll do the best I can to answer them for you.
Excuse me, for the baseball camp, is that an age requirement?
Yes, sorry about that. Let me, I believe that is ages 8 through 13. So it goes all the way up until high school, pretty much until 8th grade.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me.
Sure.
Yeah, for the soccer, does it have age or?
The SU soccer camp?
Yes.
Yes, that is ages 6 to 12.
What about the basketball?
The basketball, the one at SU is 9 to 14. That's the Shore Hoops camp, and the Andre Collins camp at the Civic Center is 6 to 16.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Yes. Okay. Anybody else have any other questions for me? Thank you so much for having me out here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next, we have Jamie Nichols from Wicomico County Parks and Recreation, who's going to share information about Camp Pinehurst, which is a special needs camp that's held at West Salisbury Elementary School, and also some family fun events that Wicomico County Parks and Rec is sponsoring in our community. Jamie, are you with us?
I am. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Beth, for having us on to share all of this information with everyone. So I'm here to talk about Camp Pinehurst Special Needs Camp. I've recently taken this camp over, and it is going to be July 5th through August 11th, Mondays through Thursdays, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The cost is $400 per child, but we do offer income-based scholarships. And that is a rolling scholarship that we will continue to give out until we run out of funds. And we still do have quite an amount of funds for that. It usually goes up to about 75% of the cost of the program. You are also welcome to get scholarships from other locations, and as long as you, or organizations, and as long as you present us with a scholarship letter up front, a scholarship, then we will be able to give you the camp registration then. It is going to be, again, like we had said, at West Salisbury Elementary School, with Pinehurst still being under construction. So every child will get that attends the camp will get breakfast, lunch, and a snack each day. And we do offer transportation to camp as well if you're a Wicomico County student. So if you have any questions about that, I'm going to share that information in the chat. You're welcome to email me. And the next things that I have to talk about are our summer fun programs that we have. We are doing a playground park hop, it's called. So for 8 weeks this summer, we will be going to a different park in different communities during lunchtime. It'll be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we will be offering a free lunch to those that sign up. We'll have a sign up link shortly before we open that. And we'll be doing arts and crafts, games, sports, and we will be partnering with the city of Salisbury on that. The other program that we are offering this summer is a Summerfest event series, where we go to 4 other parks on Thursday evenings during the summer. And it's basically like a big neighborhood block party. We're going to have inflatables, we will have music, food, games, and then the city of Salisbury will be providing a movie in the park after the event is over, or during the event until the event is over. So that could be anywhere from 7:30 to 9:30. It could end earlier, depending upon the time of the movie. So we would like to encourage everybody to come out to those and just come out and meet other people in the community and have some fun. Does anyone have any questions for me regarding any of either Camp Pinehurst or the summer programs?
Do we have to pay for the summer first?
For there's no cost for the Park Hop program or the Summerfest. That is totally free. The Park Hop program is mostly for children. The Summerfest program that is happening is for families and children as well, and it's totally free for the community. The Camp Pinehurst Special Needs Camp costs $400. But like I said, we do income-based scholarships, and we also, unless you want to try to get a scholarship somewhere else from another organization, that could cover the entire cost of the program.
Do you have a list of organizations that are offering scholarships?
I do not, but I can connect you with the camp directors that are mostly all special ed teachers within the district, and they would probably be able to help connect you to other organizations.
Just a quick question for the Summerfest program that's for the families and all. Would there be a link somewhere or listed where it shows for the pop-up park for the times?
Yes, so we will be updating. We're waiting on, I think, a confirmation of one additional park that we have reserved. And then once we have that, there will be a link right on the Wicomico County Recreation website that you can go to, and it will list all of the dates and the times, and there will be a link to sign up for the lunches as well.
That's awesome.
Does anyone have any other questions?
I live in Mandela Spring. Would my son be able to participate on the special needs program?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that one more time?
I live in Mandela Spring. Mandela Spring. Would my son be able to participate in the program?
Yes,
The special need one?
anybody is able to participate in the program, but if you needed transportation or anything like that, or the scholarship, that would be for Wicomico County residents only.
This is Wicomico County.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Jamie. Jamie, thank you for your
You're welcome.
time.
Thank you.
Have a good evening. Okay, next we're moving to the Ward Museum of Wildfowl Art, and we have Brenda Miller on with us, who's going to share some information about not necessarily camps, but different programs that they are all offering throughout the summer. Brenda, are you with us?
I am. Thank you, Beth.
Great. Thank you.
Hello, everyone, and thank you all for being here. We have a few different programs available for youth to participate throughout the summer, and these are all free drop-in style events, so there is no registration or sign up needed for any of these, and they cover a few different subject areas. So first is our drop-in art and our drop-in art junior programs. These are both art programs that take place every single month. Drop-in art is every third Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And this is open to all ages. What typically happens is we feature a guest artist who will lead audiences through a craft of some sort that they can then take home. Drop-in Art Junior is specifically for ages 6 and under, and this takes place every Wednesday at 10 to 11 a.m. as well. And this will feature, again, a craft of some sort, as well as reading a related story. And as I said, these are both free drop-in style programs. Our other major program that I want to highlight is Flock Around the Block, which takes place on the first 3 Saturdays of the month. And each Saturday is located at a different park. Our first Saturdays are at City Park, second Saturdays are at Pemberton Park, and third Saturdays are here at the Ward Museum. And these run from 10 to 11 a.m. These are birding programs for families and youth. And it's really just about getting young ones outside, connecting them with nature, and getting them started on being able to distinguish different types of birds, and really just appreciate some of our feathered friends all around us. So that's pretty much what we've got for those kinds of summer programs. If anyone has any questions about any of those programs, I will be dropping our website as well as my contact info in the chat. I can also take any questions right now if necessary.
Does anybody have any questions for Brenda? Thanks so much, Brenda, for this information. Some other good activities for families to do out and about in our community. So thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Odyssey with Dr. Eagle, Dr. Zaney himself.
All right, thanks, Beth. Thanks everyone for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Camp Odyssey is in its 33rd summer. We're award-winning and American Camp Association accredited camp. We have an experienced and highly qualified teachers and staff who lead our camps. We have 2 sites. We have Green Hill Country Club and Wicomico Day School. We offer day camps and adventure camps. We have swimming every day at Green Hill Country Club and weekly at Wicomico Day School. We have a special activity every day at Wicomico Day School, including the world famous Mud Madness Day. At Green Hill, we do fishing, adventure, golf, tennis, arts, and more. And at Wicomico Day School, we have wacky science, art, performance arts, sports, adventure, and more. Pre-K through 8th graders are accepted at Green Hill, 1st through 8th graders at Wicomico Day School. The fees range from $150 to $241 per week. Currently, we are running our early bird discount, which is until April 30th. We also have a sibling discount throughout the summer. Check out, as you can see on the top of this slide, campodyssey.org has all our registration information, plus lots of videos and pictures of what our camp is like. You can also look at our Facebook page and YouTube channel to see all the fantastic things we have been doing over the years. We'd love to see you, and we love camp. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Eagle. Does anybody have any questions for Dr. Eagle?
Yeah, I have one question. What's the fee for the swimming class?
Well, okay, swimming is part of what we do in the day camp. So where it says in green here, Camp Odyssey at Green Hill Country Club, they do swimming every day during these camps, the dates that are below there. So it's part of the camp. And the fees range from $150 to $241, depending on what week you choose and so forth.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Does anyone have any other questions for Dr. Eagle? Great, thank you, Dr. Eagle.
Well, thank you all so much and have a great evening.
Thank you. Next is Wicomico Day School, which also, as you heard Dr. Eagle mention, they partner with Camp Odyssey. So some of the programs that they offer at their school on Old Ocean City Road is going to be camps through Camp Odyssey. They also offer a K-5 through 8th grade camp who've completed kindergarten through 5th grade. The camp hours are from 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And if you have any questions, you can see current up-to-date information on Wicomico Day School's Facebook page, or you can look at their website, which is listed on the screen. As a contact, you can contact Nikki Brown at Wicomico Day School, and you see her email address listed here if you have any questions for her. Our next program is the Richard Hazel Youth Center. Mr. Willie Downing, are you with us tonight?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Great, it's all you, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I know some of you have been here for almost 2 hours, so I'll go as fast as I can so you can get everything in. Our summer camp begins June 20th and runs through September the 2nd. We do have discounts for siblings who attend. Like the slide says, we do provide breakfast and lunch. Members of our camp do swim 2 days during the week. On Fridays, we do field trips. Some of them are an extra cost. We have lots of fun. We enjoy a lot of educational activities. This summer, we're going to specialize in doing some extra reading and math to prepare them for the upcoming school year. Like I said, we have lots of fun. If there are any questions, I just don't want to hold everybody up too much longer. You can ask me now, or I guess I can put my email address in the chat room. And also you can message us on our Facebook page.
I don't see it on the slide, but is transportation provided?
Transportation is not provided.
Thank you.
Well, wait, they. Does anybody else have any other questions about the Richard Hazel Youth Center Summer Day Camp?
I have a question. I just wanted to know how soon can you sign them up for this camp?
We're taking signups right now. Currently, if you call the number, the 410-546-7766, someone is usually here by 12 p.m. And usually the latest someone leaves is 7 p.m. Are there any more questions?
Thank you.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Moving on to our next camp is Beach Bounders, and we have Terry from Beach Bounders with us.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for sticking around. I'm Terry from Beach Bounders, and we run a gymnastics camp down in Fruitland. We are across from the Fruitland Falcons. Our summer camp is for ages 3 to 13, boys and girls. We run from 8:30 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. For a full day, it's $209 a week. For a half day, it's $130 a week. And one benefit we have is we can also do single day camps or half day, single day camps or half day camps, if that works for you. If for some reason on a Tuesday morning you have one child sick that you need to take to the doctor and you need some place for your other child to go in the afternoon, give us a call and we can usually accommodate you. Our number is 410-742-2053. Or you can register on our website, www.beachbounders.com, under special events. We usually start with some open gym time, and then we'll do a structured class for about an hour and 15 minutes, very similar to our classes that our kids are in the evening time. So they'll work on skills on our 2 trampolines. We have 2 in-ground pit systems. We have uneven bars, balance beam. We'll work on cartwheels and rolls on floor. And the kids usually have a really good time. In the morning, we also do craft time and a snack time. And then we have some open gym time again, where the kids have free play. We will then do lunch, and our afternoon is similar to our morning, where we'll do a warm-up game. We'll do some large group games, hide and go seek, tag, some fun things like that. Have a structured class and finish with some open gym time. Our camps were a huge hit last year. We were up 20% over 2 years before that. So I do recommend, if you're interested, you give us a call at that website that I mentioned that's on the slide, or the phone number. And we're looking forward to a great summer for everyone. Does anybody have any questions? All right. If you do later, the information is on the slide, and I thank you all for having me. I heard a lot of familiar voices. Hello, everybody.
Thank you, Terry. Thank you so much. All right, so moving on to our next program is the Richardson Family YMCA, and we have Leanne Carter with us from YMCA.
Hi, everybody. I won't keep you too long. Just go over our camps really quick. So we have our preschool camp, as you can see on here, starts at ages 3.5 and goes to 5 years. We have limited numbers in that camp. We have 10 campers that we take each week. And then for preschool camp, then we go to traditional camp, which is 5 years to 12 years. And that runs from June, all of our camps run from June 20th till August 26th. Breakfast and lunch is provided. Each day we do before care starting at 7:30, and then camp starts at 9, goes to 4, and aftercare goes to 5:30. And all of that is included in the pricing for camp. When it comes to specialty camps, those are a little bit extra, but we have 2 art camps. We have a survival camp this year and a basketball camp happening. And then our last camp we have is Camp Outback. This camp is where the kids come in the morning time. They have to be 8 to 13 for this camp, and they will get bused down to our Wicomico facility for the day. They will be back at the Henson Center by 4 p.m. for pickup. But with Camp Outback, they get to do some zip lining, fishing, archery, different types of outdoor camp things down that way. We do have limited spots each week for that camp, and that is we allow 13 kids each week for Camp Outback. Yeah, so does anybody have any questions?
I do. I have one for Camp Outback, or any of your camps actually. When can you start signing them up or registering them for the?
Sure thing. So signups are actually open right now. And during the month of April, we are waiving the one-time registration fee. So you can call the Y anytime between 5:30 a.m. or 8 p.m. Somebody is always there answering the phones. Also, we do provide financial assistance as well if anyone needs help with paying for camp.
So I may have missed the cost. What's the cost for the camps?
Traditional camp, if you are a member, it starts at $155 and goes up to $195. Preschool camp is the same. Specialty camp, it varies by the camp that you choose. And then for Camp Outback, I can't remember the pricing off the top of my head. Let me look. For Camp Outback, it is $260 for members and $295 for program participants.
Thank you.
Yeah, excuse me. I have one question. What's the fee for the specialty camp?
So for specialty camp, so we have our Mad Science Camp. That one is $220 to $225. Then we have our Snack Attack Camp, which is $220 to $225. Art Camp is $220 to $225. And then Camp Survival and our Artistic Camp is also that one is $220 to $235. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Any other questions for Leanne? Okay, thanks so much, Leanne. Thanks for your information tonight.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, next round, and we have Mandy Schuyler here with us tonight to share some information. Mandy, are you with us? Okay, Camp Crown has a day camp that runs from June 7th through September 2nd. You can drop off at 6:30 a.m. and pick up as late as 5:30 p.m. It's offered Monday through Friday. Each week that they have camp, they have different themes. They do an in-house activity, and then they also do a field trip each week as well. Some of the themes include blowing off steam, Waterpalooza, Powerhouse Science, Ultimate Survivor, kinds of fun, neat things that kids would enjoy being a part of during the summertime. If you have any questions, you can look more at crownsportscenter.com, their website, or call and ask for Mandy Schuyler. And her phone number is 410-742-6000. And then you also see her email there as well. Wow, it's mandy@crownsportscenter.com. Okay, next up is Beyond the Stage that is being offered. It's a musical theater camp being offered by the Academy of Music Performance. And I think we have Rachel Bailey here with us.
Hi, everybody. My name's Rachel. I am a music instructor at AMP Studio, or the Academy of Music Performance in downtown Salisbury. I'm also the lead coordinator for our Beyond the Stage musical theater camp. We are super excited to be welcoming back our musical theater camp after a few years of a hiatus. And we are super excited this summer to be welcoming guest instructors from New York City as well. So this is a day camp from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. But we are also offering early drop-off and late pickup. The cost of this camp is $250 for the week, and it's $10 for the early drop-off or the late pickup. Ages for this camp are 12 to 17, and activities throughout the day are going to include one-on-one work with the students focusing on voice and acting techniques, fun group improv exercises, and so much more. We're looking for students that are excited and want to be around other people that love musical theater, singing, dancing, acting, just as much as everyone else in the room. And at the end of the week, we are so excited to be having a program at our location in downtown Salisbury, showcasing the work of the students from the week. Also looking forward to the end of the summer, we're also looking for students that are 8 to 18 years old that sing or play non-traditional school band instruments. So we're looking for guitar players, bass players, keyboard players, or drummers to join our band program. Both of these programs, you can find more information on ampstudiorocks.com or emailing us at ampstudiosby@gmail.com. Or your best bet to get in contact with us is to message us on Facebook or Instagram at ampstudiosby. We're so excited to be having your kids back from musical theater camps, and we hope to see you there. Does anyone have any questions? Awesome.
Does anybody have any questions for Rachel? Okay, thank you, Rachel. Thanks for the great information. Okay, our next camp that we're talking about tonight is Salisbury Baptist Temple's Summer Fun Day Camp at the Masters Ranch. And I believe we have Scott Roberts, who's the camp director, on with us. Scott, are you there? Okay, they offer, they have a camp that's going to be held June 26th through August 5th. It's 6 weeks and it's for ages 6 through 12. And then they have 1 week for teenagers. You can find out more by going to their web, www.salisburybaptist.org, or by calling 410-546-4455. And an email, if you have specific questions, you can email RARNB@AOL.com. Okay, program is Salisbury Christian School. We talked earlier in our session about pre-K summer program. Salisbury Christian School is also offering a pre-K summer program. Your student can attend if they've completed pre-K 3 or pre-K 4. They have to be 4 years old by September 1st, 2022 in order to attend. They offer enrollment sessions. You can see their website, which is listed there, for more and about weekly themes that they're going to be offering. It runs from June 20th to August 12th, and it's from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. It will be located at their new Early Learning Center location, which is on Gordy Road. If you have any questions, please contact Mrs. Emily Thorns. She's their point of contact. Her email is ethorns, THORNES, @salisburychristian.org. Or you can call her at 410-546-0661. Okay, the next program that we have up is the Delmarva Discovery Center. And they have a lot of interesting things that they have planned for the summer. So I'm going to turn it over. September, are you with us?
Unfortunately, September couldn't join, but my name's Taylor. I'm one of the animal caretakers, and I also help with some of the programs.
Great. Well, take it away, Taylor.
Sure. So some of our summer programs that we have going on are for all ages, and we also encourage adults to come join us. The costs for these programs are just our admission prices, and for students, they can get in for $5. Our summer hours for the museum are going to be Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 4, and Sunday will be open 11 to 3. We'll have daily noon programs, educational programs, and it'll either be the otters enrichment, which would be like their feedings, or we're starting to make fun little puzzles for them to do. We'll do the salty species touch pool. We have some new species going in there, and then it'll also be to meet a moon jellyfish. And then we are also working with the Wicomico Nation tribe, and they're going to be doing some of the Native American culture programs starting June 18th. They'll have the Lenape storytelling. They'll also do a Native calendar and make and take honor bundles. July 16th, they'll be learn how to make a dugout canoe and Native fire starting. And then August 27th, they'll be learning about our Native natural resources and make and take jewelry crafts. There will also be other future dates coming up with those Native American culture programs, but all of that will go on to our Facebook page when we have the programs all set up on there. And I can put in September's email address in the chat because she'll be able to answer a lot more questions than I could, but I can take any questions if there's any right now.
Does anybody have any questions?
Do you have a website?
So we do have the website. It's delmarva-discoverymuseum.org, and I can put that in the chat too.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Okay, great. Thank you so much for the great information.
Thank you.
Mandy, are you with us?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hang on just a minute. Let me find your slide. Here we go.
Okay, I said I literally have been on here for 2 hours listening to everyone else's fabulous presentations, and I heard you call my name and I clicked off the chat and lost everything.
Okay, well, here you go.
Okay, so our camp is Camp Crown, and we run from June the 6th till September the 1st, daily from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. with instruction time being from 9 to 4. We have ages 4 through 12-year-olds, and they're, of course, separated in individual groups based on their age. If you register by April the 15th, there's no registration fee, and it is $180 a week. That includes all field trips, swimming, and our snowy treat that we have each week. Throughout the week, we go swimming every Tuesday. We have a field trip once a week. We do themed weeks, some to include Powerhouse Science, Figure It Out, Mysteries Unfold, Edible Engineering, which I'm so stoked about that one, Colorful Picassos, and then we have water weeks and other weeks that are theme related. Some of the field trips that we are going on is Frontier Town, Jolly Rogers, we're going to Aztec, we're going to Maui Jacks. We'll have water slides here at Crown, some awesome field trips, some fun things for the kids to do while we're here at camp. We do things like physical activities, arts and crafts, experiments, building projects, cooking, fishing, and of course, we utilize the entire 120,000 foot
building, a square foot building, which includes a laser tag arena, a skating rink, a rock wall, an arcade, 5 fabulous turf fields, and a sports court. So we use all of those areas throughout the summer. We have great theme related activities and we have a fabulous staff. If you are interested in registering, you can go right to crownsportscenter.com, and under the childcare link, the registration packet is there. You can email it back to childcare at Crown Sports Center. I also did put all of our information in the chat when I was going to originally do our presentation. You can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, on the website at crownsportscenter.com. Any of those places will give you the information for our camp. You can also give us a call here, and if you have any questions, 410-742-6000. I'd be happy to answer anything you have.
Okay, any questions for Mandy about Camp Crown? Great, thank you, Mandy.
Yep, no problem. Thank you so much.
Yep, sure thing. Thank you. Okay, moving back to our spot. Here we go. The Salisbury Zoo. The camp that they're offering this summer is their Junior Keeper Camp. It's from August 1st through August 5th. It's from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it's for students who will be entering 6th through 8th grade. So it's current 5th through 7th grade that can attend this camp, and they trained them to be junior keepers at the zoo. So it would be a good experience for your child, especially if they love animals. So that's the Salisbury Zoo. Camp Phoenix is another day camp type program. It's for ages 5 through 12. It's Monday through Friday. You can drop off as early as 6:30 a.m. and then pick up as late as 6 p.m. Students will be grouped by age. They're going to take weekly field trips, such as going to the pool, altitude, trampoline park, local parks, etc. They will provide breakfast, lunch, and a snack. Every Friday, they'll have Kona Ice, and they have qualified and experienced camp leaders there at their program. For more information, you can call 410-341-3333. You can also check out their website, which is www.mitchellsmartialarts.com. Recreation. In addition to the sports camps that they provide, that they have, as well as Camp Pinehurst, they also have these 3 other programs. They have Pemberton Nature Camp, which is located at Pemberton Historical Park on Pemberton Drive. It's 5 through 12. They have different themes each week, such as pollinator power, weird and wild, tremendous trees, slimy scales and snails, and other, as well as other themes. Their camps run from Monday through Friday, June 27th to August 12th, and you can pick a week that you want your child to attend. They don't have to attend all week, every week. It's from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. There is an additional child discount. So if you have more than one child that will be attending, they have a discount there. Registration and payment is done online at their website, which you see at the top of the screen. If you have questions about this camp, you can contact Fallon Jackson. Her phone number is 410-548-4900, extension 109. Another camp that they do is the Westside Community Center camp. You have to live in the area of Tyaskin, Valve, or Waukegan. It's located at the Westside Community Center for ages 5 through 13. It's Monday through Friday from June 27th to August 12th. It's from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. You must do registration and payment at the Wicomico County Civic Center box office for this. They do different themes each week. Each week. Wet and Wild Waterpalooza, Smokey Bear Said What, and Mad Scientists, Summer Olympics, and more. So if you have any questions about this, Fallon can also answer questions about this program. And then the third program is called Kids Club Summer Escape Camp. This year, it will be held at Delmar Elementary and Willards Elementary Schools. It's for ages 5 through 12. Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And it's from June 27th to August 26th. Registration opened on March 15th and will remain open until all their spots are filled. There is a multiple child discount. So if you have more than one children that will attend this camp, they can give you some type of a discount. And there are also need-based scholarships that are available. And they'll notify you if you qualify for one or the other one of those two reduction in price for camp. They do different themes each week, such as Hometown Heroes, Wacky Slam, Jammin' Crazy Sports Spree, Character Week, Under the Sea, and more. Registration and payment is all done online, and you'll see it's at the website that you see listed at the top of this slide. Okay, and that's it for Wicomico County Parks and Rec. Again, Fallon Jackson is your contact person for this. So you can email her at fjackson@wicomicocounty.org, or you can call her at 410-548-4900, extension 109. Okay, the Wicomico County Public Library doesn't specifically provide a camp, but they do provide a really awesome reading program for our students. They have summer tote bags that have a game board and activity booklet that you can pick up from any of their branches after June 1st. You can have your student record their reading activities on Beanstack app to win different prizes. And they also offer a lot of different fun activities at the different branches for you and your children to attend during the summer months. Okay. If you have any questions about the summer reading program, you can look at the Wicomico Public Library's website, which is www.wicomicolibraries.org, or you can call them at 410-749-3612. This next slide is about summer learning opportunities for gifted and talented. Johns Hopkins University offers the Center for Talented Youth, known as CTY, and you'll see that there is a website listed for this program. Your student will have to complete some type of an assessment through Johns Hopkins University in order to be allowed to participate. They may have some virtual programs, but the other programs, they also have a residential program where your student can actually stay in Baltimore on Johns Hopkins University campus. The next program that you see listed is through the Summer Institute for the Gifted. And there you see their website. This program is based out of New York State. There's also the Virginia Space Flight Academy and the Chesapeake Bay Field Station. They are located on the eastern shore of Virginia in the Chincoteague area. Also, awesome, great learning opportunities for your students. The last program that we're going to share tonight is the Girl Scouts of the Chesapeake Bay. To find out more, you can visit the website that you see located, or you can email membercare@cbgsc.org or call them at 1-302 456-7150, extension 312. They are offering 2 residential camps this summer. One will be held at Camp Grove Point in Earlville, Maryland. You'll see that they are offering this camp there. You would drop your student off at 4 p.m. on Sunday and pick them up at 4 p.m. on Friday. And they have all kinds of different fun activities planned for the girls. Then Camp Todd in Denton, Maryland is also a residential camp, and it will be offered from June 26th to July 1st, and then July 6th through 8th. You'll see times there for that second date of camps. So this is all that we have for our summer camps this year. There may be a few additions that we will be adding. I'll make sure that this information is shared with our principals and put in their weekly messages so that you have the links to this. We also listed the link in the chat room, so you could also get it there. And on social media for Wicomico County Public Schools as well. So if you have any questions, I'm happy to stick around and answer any of them if I have the answer for you. If not, I can refer you to the right people. Also, I'll put my information in here so that you can contact me if you have any questions. And we thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope you were able to get some good tips on things that are offered in our schools, but also in our community during the summer months. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good
Thank you
Have
so
a good
much.
evening. Thank you.
I have a question, please.
Sure. Go right ahead.
The first couple of camps that you showed,
Yes.
and it was different locations. If we have a student in Pinehurst, would they have to go to Fruitland Intermediate? Is that what I heard?
Yes, I think you're right. Yes. Because we have a lot of construction type activities going on in our schools during the summertime. So there are certain schools that are available for us to use for programs like what you're referring to. So I believe, and I would double check with Laura Jones, who spoke about that early on, and her email was included on that slide. So if you look at I think Jennifer Whittington posted the presentation. You can see that information.
Okay, was Pemberton one of the schools as well? Because that is a school that's closer to me.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they have it organized. It may be that certain schools would be designated for Fruitland Intermediate. Certain schools will be dedicated for Pemberton, or what other schools they're using this summer. So that would definitely be a Laura Jones question.
Okay, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for attending tonight. Are there any other questions? If I get additional information for other camps, I had one contact me late this afternoon, so I'll be adding that one in. Crown Sports Center also offers sports camps. I'll be adding that information in once they have their information finalized as well. Okay, thank you very much for attending tonight, and I hope you have a great evening. Thanks so much.